How did you catch someone lying about their job on the spot? Neighborhood block party last summer. A guy named Dell was holding court at the grill, telling everyone about his 15 years as an airline captain. Mostly international heavies, he said, flipping a burger like it was a landing checklist. 747s into Hong Kong back when you had to thread the buildings at Kai Tak. Lost an engine over the Pacific once. Didn't even tell the passengers. No point scaring them. I stood there quietly with my drink. I've flown commercial jets for 19 years, and nothing about this man was adding up. First flag, Kai Tak closed in 1998. Dell looked maybe 45. That would put him threading the checkerboard approach into Hong Kong as a heavy captain at roughly age 17. Second flag, no pilot on Earth says I didn't tell the passengers about an engine failure like it's a personal choice. There are procedures, declarations, diversions. It's paperwork for a month. We joke that losing an engine is easy. It's the forms that hurt. But real pilots don't perform, so I didn't either. I let him keep talking. The crowd was hooked. Someone's teenage son was asking about turbulence, wide-eyed. What equipment are you rated on these days? I asked. Casual as asking about his lawnmower. Oh, everything. 747, 757, Airbus, you name it. Once you can fly one, you can fly them all. Wrong. Painfully wrong. Type ratings are aircraft specific, earned one at a time, weeks of training each, listed on your certificate. You can fly them all is something you'd only say if you'd never sat in the seat. Which airline? Someone asked. I flew for the majors, mostly under contract. A lot of it's confidential. Corporate stuff, some government charters I can't get into. There it is. The classified mission move. Airline flying is the least confidential job imaginable. Your schedule is literally published for the public to buy tickets on. You must have done your upgrade pretty young, I said. Where'd you do your initial training? Right into the airlines. They recruited me out of college, put me straight into the captain's seat within a couple years. They fast-track guys with natural ability. Nobody goes straight into the captain's seat. You build hours for years. You sit right seat. Seniority at airlines is everything. It decides your aircraft, your schedule, your base, practically your lunch. A real pilot can't talk for 4 minutes without complaining about seniority, so I set the trap. Wait, if you flew heavies internationally in the 2000s, you had to have crossed paths with Denny Kowalczyk, Czech airman, big mustache. Everybody called him Radar. He signed off half the Pacific Fleet. Dell's face lit up. Radar, of course, great stick. He gave me my line check into Narita. Hard man to please. I invented Denny Kowalczyk 8 seconds earlier. There is no radar. There was no line check. This man just manufactured a memory with a person who does not exist in front of 30 neighbors. Then his wife, sweetly, handed him the finisher. Show them your wings, honey. He keeps them in his wallet. Dell produced a gold pin and passed it around proudly. When it reached me, I nearly laughed. It was a souvenir pin, the kind flight attendants hand to kids in row 34, plastic backing. On the reverse, in tiny raised letters, Junior Aviator. I held it up so the light caught it. Dell, these are the wings they give children on the plane. It says Junior Aviator on the back. Silence. Total, wonderful silence. Even the grill seemed to stop sizzling. Also, I said, keeping my voice friendly, Kai Tak closed when you were a teenager, so you can fly them all. Isn't how type ratings work, and Denny Radar Kowalczyk isn't real. I made him up 2 minutes ago, and you flew a line check with him. Someone asked how I knew all this. Because I'm a captain at a major airline. 19 years, and I've never once told an engine failure story at a barbecue. Dell tried the classic dismount. I meant I trained toward that career. I did a lot of simulator work, but the crowd had already turned. He and his wife left before the corn came off the grill. We later learned he told the same stories at his kid's school career day in an actual costume shop pilot uniform and had been angling to give a neighbor's son flight lessons for cash. Here's the tell, and it never fails. The real ones talk about the job like a job. The hotels, the schedules, the paperwork, the missed birthdays. The fakes talk about it like a movie trailer. If a stranger's career sounds like a screenplay, start asking about the boring parts. Liars never rehearse the boring parts.